Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7 and today I'm going to be playing F1 2017. We're at the Belgium Grand Prix. This is Season 6, Race 12. This is my career with Ferrari. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate my road to 400 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, be follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Let's go for as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so that you can keep up to date with my latest content. As you can see on the screen right now, it's the driver standings. I'm currently top of the driver standings, 216 points. I've had a good run of form so far in the past couple of races. I'm 33 points clear of second place man Lewis Hamilton, who's my closest rival, has been since the start of the season. Then it's Valtteri Bottas, Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, very disappointed in what he's done so far this season. Then it's Max Verstappen, Sergio Perez, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, and rounding out the top 10 is Felipe Massa. The Red Bulls, ever since I left them, which I think was after Season 2, so Season 3 is when I left them, have been doing horrible. Constructors, I think we were at one stage that in the 30s when it comes to the difference between Mercedes and Ferrari, but like I said earlier with the driver standings, we've had a good run of form, and we've been able to cut the deficit to Man City. I was just about to say Man City to Mercedes to single digits. Mercedes are ahead with 330, then it's Ferrari with 322, 8 points behind. Then it's Force India, Red Bull, Renault, McLaren, Williams, Haas, Toro Rosso, and finally Sauber. Gonna have a quick look at what I've done so far this season. I won the first 2 races in Australia and China. Then it was I got 2 second places following that in Bahrain and Russia. Then I got 3rd place in Spain. Spain's not a track that I particularly enjoy, so I was happy to get a podium there. Then Monaco was just a nightmare for me. I did horribly. I was doing well. I was in 2nd place. Tried to go for a bit longer on the strategy, and I thought I could get out ahead of my teammate once he pitted, but unfortunately I damaged my front wing, and that really destroyed any hope I had of winning that race. Then Canada, I always do well at Canada. I love Canada, so I was able to win that. Then I was able to get back-to-back wins at Azerbaijan, a track that I like as well. Then Austria, I was able to finish on the podium in 3rd place, and then the previous race, Britain, my home Grand Prix, I was able to win. And then with a good strategy as well, I was able to stay out on the soft tyres while it was starting to rain. Everyone else had to do 2 pit stops to go from the super softs to softs, then inters, whereas I, because I started on the softs, went from the softs straight to the inters, and that helps me to win the race. And then obviously a Hungarian Grand Prix, totally surprising that I was able to win that. Normally I don't do too well, but I was able to win it. Which leads us to Belgium. Oh, I need to change my components without a doubt. Very confident for this race. Being top of the time sheets for every single practice. So, 53%. Oh boy. Oh my days. This may be one of the rare occasions I might get pole. Oh my days. 53%. Will that last? The last thing I need is for my gearbox to fail on me. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? You know what? I'm going to see how it goes. If it gets to 56% after qualifying, then I'll change the gearbox. Otherwise, I'll carry on. Alright. How much? I got 767 resource points. Alright. Currently winning in my rivalry against Lewis Hamilton. Let's listen to my voicemail and then we'll begin qualifying. Hey, A-Man, thank you very much for watching. How are you?
Hi, guess who? I've seen the team's expectations for the race, so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
Okay, qualifying goals for the Belgium Grand Prix. Qualifying 3rd place or higher, beat Lewis Hamilton. I'm targeting pole position in this race. Let's go.
It's qualifying time at Spa. One of them.
Okay.
We don't think you'll have any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
I wanted to be definitively that it's going to be dry tomorrow in the race, but Oh well, alright, let's do my setup as usual. My car setup will be in the description box down below. If any of you want to use it, feel free. Want to get out there nice and early. Set lap time. Okay. Let's get going. Hoping for a nice smooth lap for this first part of qualifying. Got a car in front of me, so I'm just going to ease up. Okay, I think that should be far enough. For either any longer, there would have been a car really too close behind me. Too early on the power there. Rear wheels spun up a bit. Alright, here we go. It's the first corner. Hit the apex beautifully. Shutting up the car nice and early. Connor, thank you very much for watching. Can I go flat out through here? Yes, I can. No issues with the back end going through there. Luke, how are you? It's been a while. You been good? Ran a bit wide there. It felt like the front end didn't want to turn in there. Had a bit of understeer. A bit early on the power. Let's see the comparison between me and Lewis in the second sector. Just quicker than him. Let's see how things go for the rest of the lap. Flat out through there, nice and easy. Barely even a corner. Hit the apex on the first chicane and the second one. Be easier on the power coming out. DRS activated. There we go.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
1 minute 43.3. I think that was 4 tenths quicker. There you go, Connor. I've removed you as a mod. And I did win the bet, yep. Okay, Luke, you've been good. Nice to hear that. I've been good as well. Thanks for asking. Alright, let's see how things are. Just over 3 tenths quicker.
Our fastest lap is a 1:43.3.
Okay, 3 tenths quicker than Lewis. Just over half a second quicker than my teammate. First sector, what's that? Let's say that's half a second quicker in the second sector. In the first sector, sorry. Third sector, I was slower. Yeah, I did make a couple mistakes there, so I need to, if I can clean up my second sector, then I think I can do some real damage. But I was almost a second slower in the second sector than my teammate. Okay, interesting. Alright, but aside from that, I don't really need to go out again. Shouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, Lewis Hamilton was able to beat me. Okay, okay. Alright, so first 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 1 are Stoffel Van Dorn, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Kvyat, Pascal Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson. Ferrari OP is being shown. Not really. It's mainly because of my car setup that I've got, which I'll put in the description box after this live stream. That makes it so that I've got the quite considerable top speed to anyone else. Plus I've been doing the upgrades on the car as well. But if you looked at the start of the video, you should have been able to see that Mercedes actually have the best car right now. It's just my car setup that's giving me the advantage. Okay, I saw Mercedes go out really early, so let me do the same. Looks like it's a bit cloudy. The last thing I needed for it to rain is the Belgium Grand Prix, so you'd expect some rain at some point. Okay, I did make a couple mistakes, went a bit too wide on a couple corners, so hopefully I can clean that up in this lap. So Lewis got into, I think it was a 1 minute 43.0 I think he got. So I might need to get into the 1 minute 42s or back end. Can't be doing that on my flying lap. Alright, here we go. Oh, I think I braked too late. Yep. Oh, I braked too late. Yeah, that's gonna cost me. How about FIFA? Are you still doing it? Yes, I am. Still doing FIFA. Although I'm doing it less than what I normally would do. Mainly because I'm trying to do this season as quickly as I can for F1, because the new game for F1 is coming out near the end of this month, on the 24th of August. So instead of it being 2 races a week, I'm moved up to 3. Bottas goes quickest so far, 1 minute 44.1. Isn't something I really need to be worried about, considering the lap time I didn't qualify in 1. No, that's more like it. 4 tenths quicker than Bottas in the second sector. I think that was a much better second sector than I did in the last qualifying 1. There we go, much easier. Again, a 1 minute 43.3. I'm gonna need to improve if I want to take first place. Hamilton already shown that he can beat that time. Okay, now then. Once again, I should be able to just skip this part of qualifying. Lewis Hamilton hasn't done his lap yet. Whoa, whoa. Go back up. Bottas, look how close he is to my time. Oh boy. Again, the second sector is when I'm losing a heap of time. 7 tenths, you could say. Damn, okay, I need to improve my second sector big time. Alright, let's, is Lewis? Okay, Vettel's coming into the pits. Bottas already came into the pits. Let's speed things up a bit. I want to follow Lewis around and see what his time is. Lewis is on his out lap. He's on his flying lap right now. Let's see if I can find him. Here we go. Alright, he's just started. Let's follow him around. Let's see how he does. So, the first sector time was a 30.1. Let's see. Flat up through there as usual. Third quickest in the speed trap, 195 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure I'm the quickest. Here we go. What's his time going to be? 30.5. Okay, 4 tenths slower than me. Now here it is. The second sector is where I lose a lot of time. The twisty section. So let's see what his time is. I'm anticipating that he's going to be quicker. Took a bit too much curb on the outside there. Impact, are you doing F1 on Friday? Oh yeah, you wanted me to do Fortnite on Thursday, didn't you? I guess I could do. Separate things a bit. Oh, what did I do? A 45.1. What's Hamilton done? A 44.5. Slower than his teammate. Okay, so he might finish behind me here. I guess I could try it. Fortnite on Thursday. I guess I could. See how it goes. Okay, coming to the chicane now. What's Hamilton's time going to be? Mine's a 41.43.3. time is 1 minute 43.5. He did a 28.4 final sector. Final sector wasn't very good from Hamilton. Okay. Yeah, it's got to be Fortnite on Thursday, and obviously F1 on Friday, Fortnite on Saturday. Alright, next 5 cars eliminated in qualifying 2 are Kevin Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, Jolyon Palmer, Lance Stroll, and Felipe Massa. What's interesting here, in case for you who don't know, the tyres you do your fastest lap in qualifying 2, the tyres you start your race with. So Sebastian's gone on the super softs, so he's going to start the race on the super softs. Him and Max Verstappen. That's interesting. Okay. Hey Yolo, thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. How are you? Okay, here we go. Pole position shootout. Got to make sure I don't have too much fuel in my car. Got to put it down as low as I can. Okay, I want that pole position. Let's get out there nice and early. Set that time, see how it goes. Once again, at least a low 1 minute 43, even to challenge for pole position. Here we go. Yep, no problem. This is the longest track in the F1 calendar, which is why there's only going to be 11 laps of this race. Here we go. How do I take the first corner? Hit the apex beautifully there. Flat out through there, nice and easy. DRS. Remember to go out on one. Yeah, I've done that. I don't go out again yet. Already anticipated doing that, Luke. A 29.9. I think that's the quickest I've gone through the first sector so far in qualifying. Let's see how the rest of the lap goes. One minute 43.7 from Hamilton. Okay. Almost 8 tenths quicker than Hamilton's second sector time. I'm hoping for a low 1 minute 43, maybe even a high 1 minute 42. I'm hit the apex, there we go, on the first one. And the second one. Nice and easy. DRS, come on, go, go. There we go. 1 minute 42.6. First time into the 1 minute 42s. Let's see anyone catch that. Okay, very happy with that time. I might not need to go out again, Luke, after that lap time. There we go.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 42.6.
But again, look at my second sector. Almost 7 tenths slower in the second sector. Again, it's that second sector that's killing me. Although, first sector, I'm almost 6 tenths quicker in the first sector, and then I'm almost, well, I'd say I'm just over 6 tenths quicker in the third sector. So it's the first and third sectors where it's all about speed, where I'm dominating. Second sector is the twisty section, is where I'm losing a heap of time. That would, I guess that would explain I've got low downforce, which affects the amount of grip I have, which means I have to be a bit more cautious going into corners. So I guess it makes sense. Alright, let's speed things up a bit more. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's 1.1 seconds slower. Okay. I don't think I need to go out again, Luke. after that lap time. Almost 6 tenths quicker. Hey, go out again. You could go faster because of the track. I could, but the thing about it is that I have my gearbox is worn, and the last thing I want to do is make my gearbox even worse than it already is. I think it's in the 50s now, high 50s. Yeah, 55%. I don't want to go out again and risk it. But if I change it, I'm gonna have to take a grid penalty, and I don't want to do that. This is probably gonna be the first time I get on pole position. Oh my days, this is you know what? I'm gonna risk it.
The grid is all set then.
Yes. Okay. Good.
But before we
Oh
go,
my days! Look at that.
quickly remind ourselves of our top 3.
Not even a
who are
tenth.
A Ferrari, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Not even a tenth of a second separating me and Hamilton. Oh my days. Alright, so the top 10 are as follows. Me, yay, I think that's my first pole position this season. Then it's Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, Nico Hulkenberg, Max Verstappen, and finally rounding out the top 10 is Fernando Alonso. Lucky, yeah, I agree, Luke. Less than a tenth of a second. But I'm normally better in the race than I am in qualifying, so hopefully I could be more consistent in the race. But let's see. Hopefully also my gearbox doesn't fail me. That's the thing I'm mostly worried about right now. Because I am on pole position, I will be doing the formation lap. Okay, leading my rivalry with Lewis Hamilton. Good. Listen to voicemail.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Okay, race goals for the Belgium Grand Prix. Finish the race in 3rd place or higher. Beat Lewis Hamilton. Championship target place 2nd place or higher. I don't think I can fall any further than 2nd place if I somehow don't win the championship. He's only 69 points behind Bottas. My teammate though, not happy with what my teammate's doing. Okay, everything's looking good. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna be 11 laps. Difficulty is on ultimate. 25% race distance. I am considering for the new game, particularly the first race in Australia. No, skip that. Is I'm thinking of doing a half distance race, and I'm planning on racing for Sauber and have Leclerc as my teammate.
You should have some space going into the first corner. So
3 laps.
keep it tidy.
Wow, the ultras barely work. Only 3 laps they last for. Damn. Okay. I don't think I barely ever see that tires degrade that much.
Clutch
That is
bite
terrible.
Good. Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
Also, a good thing for me, particularly on this track where the grid is placed, it's not that far into the first corner. So even if I have a bad start, I should be able to still keep first place. Although on the downside, the first corner is really, really tight. Wouldn't be surprised if there's an issue. Wait a minute. Hold on. My teammate's in 13th. Did he take grid? I think he took grid penalties. Quite substantial ones as well. Alright, let's make sure my tyres are nicely warmed up here. Don't want cold tyres on the grid. That'd be very bad. I've got Mercedes, both of them right behind me. Can you please try doing a... Hold on. I think that was Rags to Riches series from F1 2015 to F1 2018. Hey gamer, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for joining me. First of all, I don't have F1 2015 or 16. So can't do that. And when you mean by rags to riches, do you mean me play with a lower team like Sauber and bringing them up to the point where not necessarily they win races, but they win the World Championship? Is that what you mean? Or they're at least competitive? I think that's what you mean, right, Luke? Okay, my tyres, temperatures are looking good. My brakes, not so much. Don't want to get too far ahead of the... Don't want to get too far ahead of the field. More than happy for the Mercedes to get on there first. Removed... What? That's never happened to me before. Yeah, like that. Okay. That's never happened to me before. I'm so slow. I'm removed from the formation lap. Oh, good thing they didn't remove me from my position. Otherwise, I probably would have quit the game and deleted it. Okay. Race is about to begin. Oh, come on. Why did it take it so long? Okay, here we go. Belgian Grand Prix is about to begin. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Here we are. Racing! It felt like those lights were on for ages. Good start from Lewis. He's absolutely flying. Got to outbrake him into the first corner though. Got the inside line. Oh, ran a bit wide. But I've got back my first place. Okay, good. Let's put that in rich. Actually, no. Let's keep that in standard for now. Gonna lift off going through this corner. Not too sure about my tyres right now. I should have more than enough top speed to keep ahead of Hamilton, which I have.
Well done, mate. Nice start.
Okay. Good thing I was starting on the inside there, otherwise I probably would have lost the position. Okay, now this section is always where the Mercedes have the advantage over me, particularly Lewis. This bit here, this corner here is tricky. Oh, back end slightly skidded there, but didn't affect the car too much. But this is also a place where it's very difficult. The second sector is very difficult to pass. As long as I'm hitting every apex, I don't go too wide, I should be fine. Can I make it 3 race wins in a row? My longest streak so far this season. And increase my gap to 40 points over Lewis. Things stay as they are. First lap is done. Remember, this is 11 laps. We're on lap 2 now. Can't believe how short these tyres can last for. Only 3 laps. So next lap I'll be pitting for the super softs. Coming away nicely from Lewis. Only 4 tenths up though. Okay, now this section is where he's gonna reel me in now.
Green flag.
Green flag for some reason. What's going on here? Can't really see what's going on. Someone's out. Flipping Massa's out.
Okay, the safety car is out.
Oh, safety car.
Is
okay.
Out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. We're considering switching to
yeah,
an alternate
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was
strategy.
thinking.
Change or stick to plan A.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna switch.
Understood. Copy that.
I was going to stop next lap anyway, so I might as well pit. Get the fresh set of rubber on. Now the thing about it is that when am I going to get out? Because the last thing I want is to be held up.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay, diving into the pits. Look at that, everyone's diving into the pits. Wow. Okay, let's see. Am I going to be held up by someone? Because I could be.
Sebastian is in the pits.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You better not hold me up, I swear down. Let me out already. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, good.
On the exit.
Okay, good. Lewis didn't come out ahead of me. Good. Okay. Okay, I was getting a bit nervous that Lewis was going to be let out ahead of me.
See these tyres through to the end now.
Okay, let's put it in lean, which it already is. Let's catch up to the safety car. This might actually help out my gearbox a bit. Hope it lasts a bit longer. Hulkenberg's on the soft tyres. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Hulkenberg's on the soft tyres. Okay, and these cars in front are cars that started on the super softs. I should be able to pass these cars pretty easily, particularly down that long straight. Just gonna take it nice and easy. Rival.
They're static over the radio. Say again.
Oh, come on now. Rival. Rival.
Lewis is in P10 at the moment. The difference is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs.
So it seems Lewis got... Hold on, did Hulkenberg pit? Yes, he did. So Lewis got held up by Hulkenberg. And Lewis is on the softs as well. Okay, so this is interesting. This is very interesting now. Okay, so I'm on the super softs, theoretically the quicker tyre. However, Lewis has gone on the softs, so he might be thinking that the super softs can't go the distance. So this is going to be interesting. Can I eke out these tyres and make sure I can actually get there? I'm just trying to coast through the corners, take the least amount of life out of these tyres as possible. Oh yes, go for another lap. Go for another lap. That's beautiful. Yep. The more laps I spend underneath the safety car, the longer my tyres can last for. So I'm more than happy to do a couple more laps behind the safety car. Has anyone pitted? No, no one at the front of this queue is pitted. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. If you're enjoying the stream so far, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate my road to 400 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. This will be as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell just so that you can keep up to date with my latest content. Teammate.
The gap to teammate is 4.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 2-minute 36.0.
Okay. Looks like he's pretty much at the back. Sebastian Vettel right now. Looks like he's pretty much where he started. Though with all these cars pitting at some point, he's going to move up 7 places. So I think he'll be in the points at least.
Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up.
Yep. Oh my days, we're going so slowly and yet I've got 3% of my left rear already. Wow, man. Okay, saving a nice bit of fuel here. On the restart, I'm going to put it into rich, try and pass as many of these cars as possible. Put as much distance between me and Hamilton as I can, with Hulkenberg acting like a buffer between me and Hamilton.
Okay, let's get ready to go.
Okay, here we go.
The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Okay. Who's at the front? Verstappen. Okay. This is a very unusual experience for Verstappen in all of my career modes. Him being in the front of the grid. Okay, getting ready. Oh, bit late. Ooh. So much more quicker. Even on the braking. Might be able to pass Kvyat going into the first corner.
The distance to the leader is 3.7 seconds.
Just going to take it nice and easy. Don't want to lose my front wing. Kvyat's on my outside. I should have the pace to just fly past him, which I've done. Okay, got Ericsson ahead of me. Am I going to catch him while I go through Eau Rouge? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Whoa! Oh my... I genuinely thought I had no grip on the back end there. That was so close. That was so close. Oh my days, it feels like my super softs have no grip whatsoever. Oh, looks like Hulkenberg's attacking Kvyat. Looks like he passed him as well. Can I go around the outside of Ericsson? No, I cannot. Oh, I can't afford to be held up right now. Okay, really close to Ericsson now. Here we go, should be able to have him here. There we go, just sail past him. There we go. Catch him very quickly up to Pascal Wehrlein. Can I outbrake him? No, I can't. Braked really early, so don't have to worry about getting into an unintentional collision with Pascal Wehrlein. Quickest that time for Max Verstappen. I think that was the one.
You're in his dirty air. Get past him.
Yeah. Oh, can I outbrake him? I've got to go for it. Good thing we didn't touch there. I don't feel confident being in rich going through that long corner. I have to... No. Had to lift off multiple times there. Lift off again.
Some information on Kvyat. They seem to have an issue.
There we go. Should just sail past him. There we go. I have no confidence being in rich going through that high-speed corner. It feels like the rear end has no grip whatsoever. There were multiple times going into that fast series of corners and going out of it. Oh my days! Whoa, so far, where I had to lift off to make sure I didn't collide with Wehrlein. Someone's out. Carlos Sainz next. Jordan, how are you, man? Thank you very much for watching. Full race update.
We're in P4. Sainz ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.2 seconds. They're on old super softs. Wehrlein is behind you. They're on old super softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 6 laps to go.
6 laps to go, which means we're on what, lap 5 right now? Look at the speed I'm catching. Had to lift off on Carlos Sainz. Alright, here we go. Carlos Sainz gonna go defensive? No, he's not. Okay. Brake nice and early before the corner and use the extra speed to just sail up the inside. Oh, back end. Okay. Lap 6 now.
Stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS race is now online. Our gap to our teammate is 8.0 seconds.
Lap 6 of 11. Right, let's put that back down to standard. Can I catch Stroll? I'm pretty far back. Ooh, actually no. Thought I might be able to. Fastest first sector though. Jim was good. Thanks for asking, Jordan. Forza Ferrari, yeah. Hopefully, I'm trying to make this a third consecutive race win. Catch up nicely to Stroll here. Still has to pit. Oh, someone's slow. Oh, is it? Actually, no. I think that's the guy who was already slow from last lap. He's on the racing line. Oh my days, Kvyat, man. Always wants to cause trouble. Though he did help me catch up to Stroll, though. Hopefully he causes problems for the people behind. Also, I think Hulkenberg's doing me... Which means 5 laps left to go. Hulkenberg's doing me a solid by holding up Hamilton. Doing me a nice solid. Look at the speed. Okay, I should have this, Williams. Oh, I had to go on the grass. I think he locked up there. And Verstappen's just pitted. Oh, back it. Whoa. Stroll's still behind me, so he's not pitted yet. Not Stroll. Rival.
Lewis is currently in P6. The gap is 6.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. The time last lap was a 1:50.4.
150. Whoa, he's going really slow, which is good for me. This is precisely what I need. I've got clear air in front of me. Lewis Hamilton's being held up by whoever. Fastest first sector. Let's see if I can set a fastest lap of the race now. Now that I've got clear air. Turned it way too early. That messed me up. How's my gearbox? 56%. It's gone up 1% so far, which is encouraging. Ran a touch wide. I don't normally touch the curb on the inside there. I mean on the outside. Fastest second sector. Almost 9/10. Almost 2 seconds behind me now, Lance Stroll. He's going to have to pit at some point, I think. There we go, 1 minute 46.3.
Fastest lap for the race.
There we go. That's what I like to see. Hulkenberg's in second. Come on, Hulkenberg, keep it that way. He's only 1.3 seconds clear of Hamilton, though. So he can't make any mistakes, particularly in the first sector. Otherwise, he's going to lose that position to Hamilton.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
4 laps of fuel remaining, which means 4 laps left to go, unless I got an extra lap of fuel. Yes, I do. I've got a lap and a half of extra fuel, so I could go into rich if I want to, but with the gap I've got right now, I just want to save all my components.
You're leading the pack. P1, Hulkenberg behind. The gap to the car behind is 7.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now.
3 laps to go. Okay. Fast in second sector. Okay, I'm putting in some nice laps. Though I am surprised by the comment that the softs are Hulkenberg's on old softs and he's pitted already, which is a bit strange. My tyres should go off way before his. Another fastest lap by
That was the fastest lap of the race.
less than a
Keep this
tenth.
up.
Carlos Sainz out of the race. 8.6.
Hamilton is behind you. Our gap behind is 8.6 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1 minute 46.5.
1 minute 46.5. Okay. Under 3/10 quicker than Hamilton on that previous lap. Though Hamilton did have to pass Hulkenberg, so that could explain the difference. Two more laps left to go. Gonna have a firm hold on the Drivers' Championship if I'm able to stay in first place and not pull a Vettel. Perez sneaking into the top 3 out of nowhere. Teammate.
Sebastian's P7 at the moment. Okay, distance to teammate 11.7 seconds. They're on old softs. The time last lap was a 1:46.7.
1 minute 46.7. That's not a bad time from Sebastian Vettel. Could be better, but I'll take it.
This is your final lap.
There we go. Final lap of the race. Set a new fastest lap of the race as well. 1 minute 46.0. Oh, Hamilton. Whoa. 1 minute 45.9. Okay.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Using this camera really does give me a newfound appreciation for F1 drivers. Not long now. That safety car really did help me out though. Really did help me make this gap that I've got to Lewis now. Not long to go now. Good thing as well, my gearbox was able to last this entire race, so I can now change my gearbox for the Italian Grand Prix and not get any penalty. And I come through the final corner. Oh, back end stepped out hugely there to win the Belgium Grand Prix.
Superb driving. That's the race win.
Come on, Incredible Hulk. Yes. Oh my days, really happy with that. Controlled the race from start to finish, to be honest. Winner, yeah, superb. Thank you very much. Thank you, man.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar
Yes.
red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari.
Ferrari, Mercedes, and Force India. No wonder why Force India are pretty. I think Force India are third in the constructors.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Red Bull
A
sixth.
strong race then for our championship leader.
7th place for
That's
Vettel.
extended their advantage at the top of
40
the
points
standings.
clear.
Now then, Anthony
Really
Davidson,
happy with that.
who was your driver of the day?
Sebastian Vettel. He was a class above today. Just an absolute
What?
pleasure to watch.
And now
Finished, he
let's
started
take a look at the
13th, finished
constructors'
7th. Come on now.
standings. We saw a dip in form from the
Come on now.
championship leaders today. Their lead has taken a significant blow. After all that excitement, it's
Wasn't it
time
8
for a
points
lie down, I think.
before
Thanks
the
for
race?
joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
Wow, 8 points during the beginning of the race. Now it's only gone down by 1 point. Now it's 7. But look at the gap between second and third. 153 points. But Force India are third, so they're doing pretty well. And then also look at the gap between Force India and Red Bull. Almost 80 points. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But so far so good for me. So far this season, we're just over halfway through this season, this final season on F1 2017. Alright, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. So for as usual, are in the description box down below. Aside from that, please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow I'll be doing my FIFA 18 player career mode live stream at 5 PM. I'm with Chelsea. Please do join me then. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Laters.